Hello, hello, sorry. A little bit delayed there. Uh... Oh, Did I accidentally click reload my UI? Oh, yeah, I must have. Oops. Alright. Um... How's everyone doing? Give me a second. As you might have noticed, I'm starting, an hour later than I used to because my schedule changed. Weekends are going to be the same, but Friday is going to be this way unless something says otherwise. Um, okay, give me a second. Okay. Alright. So it is the Jester's Festival, and again, but because the schedule changed, it means that I'm by myself. Um, it also means that I'm eating later. Though this is the case all week, so I'm used to eating later, But I'm not used to eating my Friday meal so late. So yeah, it is just me. Hey Tetris, how are you doing? Welcome to the first stream of my new schedule. Well, of my new Friday schedule. It might be different next Friday. We don't know. You're sleepy, kind of the same, even though I slept a full 8 hours.
That should come in handy.
You're gonna go to bed before you get your tickets, so you're hopping on ESO quick. I'm getting my tickets too. I did Glenumbra yesterday. I'm gonna be doing Stone Falls today.
Don't forget to check for bugs. Flowers make me so nostalgic.
I was pretty worried because, so like, usually, basically, my supervisor takes over on Friday nights. I don't like that he has to do that, obviously, because it's a lot of work. But that's generally what he does. And he's on vacation, a well-deserved vacation, so he could not do that this week. And so I actually realized until like way too late that I didn't know who was going to be relieving me. I was like, I had no idea. So I was like really scared. I was like, do I even have anybody? Because like if I don't have a relief, I literally have to work for 17 hours. It's never happened before. But like I go from I guess today would be a little bit different. Because I guess weekends go until 4:30, so I would be going another I guess like 5.5 hours. But that would basically be putting me at like 13 hours or whatever. They would have done that to you without notice. I don't know. I mean, don't speak too soon. I mean, like, granted, the proxy district manager, as much as I get annoyed with him, he had it handled, and I gotta be honest, I'm thankful. He had it handled both days, both yesterday and today, because yesterday my relief took the day off. And then I'm getting not next Thursday, but the Thursday after next Thursday off, because that is the day of the ESO Direct, and I don't really, again, think that there's going to be much in that Direct, aside from, you know, we learned about the general format of how ESO is going to work now, and we learned about, like, the new, whatever the new quest line is going to be. There is going to be some kind of story, I guess. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I don't expect anything zone-wise, so it'll be nice to watch, you know, on the day off. And I'm gonna stream that night if I can. So like Thursday night, I'm gonna be live. Honestly, it might be like early. It might be 7. It might be it might be 9. Oh, what? Tanloran already has their quest. What the heck? Really? I get quests so fast now. I honestly, I don't want to do it yet, because like they only get like 3 quests, right? Companions only get 3 quests, and I've already done 1, and it glitched. It had a bug, and so I had to literally restart the whole thing. So I did that like on Tuesday or Wednesday. Sharp's quest came really fast for you fast for you too, because you literally fits your gameplay style. And you just leveled his friendship really fast. Yep. Yeah, same. Sharp is really easy to please. I kind of end up making Tanloran a little bit annoyed because I like Nerd Root. I also like going to the Mages Guild. I just realized, like, this is really zoomed out. Like, is that just for this station, or is that just how it is now? Because, like, it's really zoomed out on me. Anyway, I will be having the UESP stream tomorrow. I'm going to be doing Exiled Redoubt, the new dungeon, for the first time. I've been putting it off. So, I'm going to be doing that. I know the quest giver is Lucilla from the Dreadseller, and I'm a big fan of her because she went to the Battlespire. Oh, oops. But I don't really know much about Exiled Redoubt, because I've kind of kept it all hush-hush. So that'll probably be like 5 p.m. And then we're going to have, you know, our family dinner, and then I'm probably going to be doing my stream at around 8 p.m. We might do more VR chat. You're going to Cyrodiil for now? Good luck. Maybe they shouldn't hang out with a scholar if they don't like it. Yeah, yeah. You know what? They also don't like collecting lore books. By that, I mean, like, the lore books that are, you know, the Mages Guild ones that are purple. So, yeah, that is true. When I noticed that they were talking about they didn't like to read, I was thinking that they were gonna, like, pitch a fit every time I read anything, but it turns out it's only the purple books, so that's really not that bad, because I've already collected, like, almost all those. But yeah, keep that in mind. Kind of tired of the companions that hate basic gameplay features. It kind of makes it interesting. But I mean, you know, like, if I was a companion, I'd probably be picky. I don't know what I would be picky about, though. Like, if I was a companion, what would I be picky about?
Sometimes you've got to get creative with potions.
I don't know, like, I would say like maybe PvP. I'd be like annoyed at like dueling, maybe, if you're like PvP. You haven't changed out your companion because Xerath cries about Coldharbour, and what do you want to buy from the Lux vendor? Interesting. Yeah, I'm still putting off Xerath until later. So I'm really hyped about Xerath, like, because I'm pretty sure I think Andrew Young wrote for him. He's like my favorite ESO author. Even though now he was a post-ESO author, but... Xerath just kind of covers the kind of stuff that I really enjoy. Oh, look at this. Hadun's Fateful Dice. Kettle's Great Sword. Which kind of seems like an innuendo. Like, the city has nothing to do with Molag Bal. True, it's Meridia. And he's like, who would come to this place? Bitch, you built up this city? Yeah, I don't know what his views of... I don't know what his views of Meridia are. Because, like, if he's got a problem with Meridia, then that would make sense, I guess? Okay. Packed, Jack? Well, it's true, yeah. It's because it's Coldharbour, but, like, if he doesn't like Meridia, then the city won't help. Because the city is hers. But, I mean, like... I don't know much about him, but I do know that he seems to have some kind of, he seems to have something to do with life, right? So, traditionally, I think... I don't know. I don't know. Is he like an Azura worshiper? Does he mention Azura at all? I mean, no doubt he does. But, like, basically, according to the beliefs that he was raised on, because I know that he's very old, Azura and Merid Nunda are kind of rivals. So I would assume that he wouldn't even like the city just as much as he wouldn't like Cold Harbor. Okay. I could do a trial, but I've got to do my thingy. Name means nothing to you. Okay. Does anyone else hear, like, my fan tapping? It's tapping. You mean, like, if it was a name you recognize and remember, you'd be able to recall it. Because forever ago, you did his quest. No way you're gonna remember a name you don't know. Right. But Azura's it's kind of a lot of places. So I just thought I'd ask. Oh, no, hold on.
His meatiness Skald King Yoren recognizes your flashiness from his visit to Daggerfall. What other tricks do you have up your sleeves, this one wonders? Just so. I am heartsick without my betrothed. What good is all this food and drink without the one you love to pick it from your teeth? But I am forbidden.
If it wasn't in a major chapter of storyline or something, you honestly don't know him.
The day of our vowels.
Well, she was in Morrowind. But that's about it, I guess. She's voiced by Linda Carter. In like every game that she's been voiced in, which is pretty sweet.
Free her from her minders, so we may grow fat together. Take a token of my love, this sickly sweet brownish flesh of mud crab apples, and she will know I sent you. The guard cannot know their king made the absencing of his bride. Use cautiousness.
That's fine. I mean, like, I didn't know who it was before either, but apparently she played Wonder Woman.
This one's overlarge heart tramples in anticipation of seeing his bride-to-be. Have the others filled your head with foibles about this holy day? Enviness leads many to claim they lead the antics. But it was the first man who taught Mare humor. Or was it that he had the last laugh? No matter. Ysgramor did everything first.
Ysgramor did everything first. That is golden. You know my superhero movies? Oh yeah, but this was like a TV show, I think, back in the 80s. Not that I'm not saying that you watched that either, I'm just saying.
Do not let this one's joviality deceive you into believing that Yoren is elsewhere.
Ha!
Before you is the fearsome masher of Mare, and words you have heard in song, and the tiny screams of scared mice.
Why does the Vestige not, like, understand what's going on. Like, the Vestige has no idea you're a Khajiit. Like, I'm not getting it.
Though the heart of a Sench tiger roars within my chest, this one cannot claim to be one of those noble beasts. Yoren's habit of lying naked in the sun does not help his case, he knows. But he assures you, he is sadly a man.
You liked X-Men, though? Does that count? You like the series? Yeah, okay, it'll count. We'll count that.
Not many have a taste for mudcrab apples, but this one knows they are my sweet's favorite sweetness. Her minders do not let her indulge in them freely, and it is Yoren's promise that she will eat as many as she likes when we are married.
Bet there's a great tavern around here.
Alright, so this is going to be over by the history. I don't even need to look on the map where to go. I've done this enough. This is probably my, I don't know, let's see. Whoop, shit. Let's see, I started doing this probably in March or April of 2019. So this will be, what, my 6th, I guess? It feels like it's been a lot more. Tiny hissed. Okay. I forgot. Do I do anything? Ah, shit! I forgot to get the apples. That was like a main part of the quest, and I forgot. You know what? 6 times isn't enough. Apparently. All right. Let's go get to the apples.
You are.
It feels like more because it's the same quest every day. Maybe. But it also feels like I've been playing this game longer than, you know, 6 years, or I guess a little over 6 years. In September, I guess it'll be 7 years. Yeah, in late September I'll be playing this game for 7 years. Oh, shit. I wasn't even thinking about, like, being seen. You know? Like, I wasn't even thinking about that. And now I'm in trouble. There's, like, no guards here. See, I mean, like, these guys are like, you got these soldiers, these veteran sentinels, but they're not guards, so they don't do anything to enforce the law. Oh, shit. He will. He will.
My deals with criminals always turn a profit.
Alright, here you go.
I was hoping for more, but this will do.
Okay, alright. Yeah, okay, here we go. Now I can give the apples. And now comes the chase.
Hey, where's my pig? Who took my pig?
How much do you think she gets paid to play that role? You just finished that quest? Also, random little fact. Has anyone noticed that the Golden Pursuit logo is like Meridian focus? Because, you know, Meridia's got that golden glow, that shining nature. And so they give the Golden Pursuit icon a Meridian vibe. You can tell because it has a Meridian star and then also these angel wings that come off either side. It looks like, unless those are flags, but eh. Alright.
Oh, you have brought Yoren his bride to be. Or does this one's eyes see him? He is very toxicated.
Very intoxicated. And you're glad they made the quest more relaxed than it used to be. Like, you couldn't get seen at all, or the pig was returning, you had to start over. Was that the way it was when I started? Because I recall it being more difficult. You can ride your mount out before if you went too fast, the pig would get lost. Okay. It's for sure flags. Well, fine. But it's still a Meridian star.
Ah, she is tasteful, is she not? I could just eat her up. Much better. Your heroics have stirred my spirits. I must savor these tenderest moments, rare as they are. Now that you have hogged all the glory here, I think we will be taking this party elsewhere. Will you follow our folly of fools down this onerous path? To the afterlife for great rulers, Sovngarde.
Sovereign Guard.
That is not it. Volkangard.
Sovereign Guard.
Queen Irene wishes to show us true cheeriness. Today has seen enough boorish crime. You've earned your swill, so drink your fill, and leave my bride and I to some private time.
You know when it changed, but you appreciate the changes? Oh, it's flags. If you go open the Golden Pursuit page, you can see his flags. Well, I'm sticking by the star.
It's true her meatiness rivals that of Yoren, but his
Why is it
only
flags?
complaint
Like,
is that
what-
his bride-to-be snores so much. She is warm on the cold East March night, and never complains of crumbs in the bed. No other like her within my reach.
I get it, within your reach, but also you're Yoren. You have no dominion over the reach. Oh yeah, that's flags. It's like ready, set, go. I'm not gonna do Ardon right now, but I am going to do. Oh, I got a message. So I know recently we were talking about like, oh, what should they do? They should make more group content. And I had just realized that they actually did. I mean, like, in 2023 they made Bastion Mimics, and they kind of dropped. No one's really doing them anymore because people are like wanting to get into groups and no one's really doing them. So it's like, would people do group content if they added it? Because Bastion Mimics kind of fell out of favor after the DLC came and went. Not that I think that they deserved that. Nobody ever does their attempts at world event group things. I do, not if it's a group though. I very much like Bastion Nimics. Yep. I thought they were cool. If it was Craglorn to be more spread out rather than really difficult all at once, it can be more progressively done. Well, hopefully they have an idea. Because I want to see something. I'm kind of nervous that we're just going to get an announcement for like a few quest lines, you know, and then it'll be like, okay, so we've got some extra quests, and that's it. I like doing bastions, but like only if I knew people were doing them, right? If I knew that I could like queue for a bastion or whatever, I'd be jumping in those. But I know the group finder's there. It just doesn't. I mean, like, I don't really feel like a lot of people make things for Nimics. I mean, I thought Bastion Nimics were great. I mean, the difficulty's great, everything. They're like a mini dungeon. It's just that, if there was like a queuing for Bastion Nimics, then yeah, I think more people would do them. I don't really know if the group finder is enough for them. My fan keeps making tapping noises, and I'm worried that it is going to fall and kill me. Wait, what? Wait. Where's? Hello, what's going on with Trial? Wait, I can't even click veteran or anything. Like, what? My filters are not there. Not like nothing is. Oh, is this what you do now? Oh, okay. Oh wait, no, it's back now. What the heck? Why are there no trials on a night when trials are in Endeavor? It's a Friday night, there's a trial Endeavor, and it's like there's no norm, nothing. There's a veteran, but not a normal. It's a Friday night. The entire, like, we're not even looking at it, we're looking at a mega server, you know? The entire NA mega server, not anyone setting up a trial? You're in a populated zone, so maybe just your instance has none. No, that's not how group finder. The group finder searches the entire server because they made it so that, you know, you wouldn't have to be crying out for people. The group finder is mega server wide. That's why it's like you were trying. Wow, I'm confused. Well, yeah, they're probably farming the event, but it is an Endeavor. I gotta tell you, I don't understand why the group finder isn't more used. When they announced it, I kind of thought that I would be seeing so many trials I couldn't keep track, but... You feel a lot more control over who joins? I mean, you can modify that. How's the fabrication? Whatever. Not really what I would have chosen, but I can't sit here and complain this whole time and then not pick it. Ugh. At least it's not Cloud Rest. And it's not like, I don't know, Dreadsail Reef. I'm so tired of doing Cloud Rest and Dreadsail. Look how many people are joining, though. It's like everyone was just waiting, like me. Style page, broom. Huh. I got 10 of these, what the heck? I got a rug. Dazzlers. You're filling for a healer, maybe there are others open but not needing your role. Yeah, I know, but it's like, come on, certainly someone needs a healer. Everybody loves healers. Wait. In the chat, you can't see it, but someone in the group says, someone says in the group says, Dreadsail Reef after this trial or Cloud Rest. And someone's just like, let's do Cloud Rest. Yeah, see, every time. Every time, someone's always just gonna be doing Cloud Rest or DSR. I swear, I'm so tired of it. It's like when you turn on the TV and it's like, oh, it's time for my favorite show, and it's like, oh, this episode is the same episode that aired like every day for the past 3 days. I'm tired of it. I mean, I would even do Lucent Citadel again over DSR. It's true. And I've been doing Lucent a lot. I don't hate DSR and I don't hate Cloud Rest. As you can see, I am literally resting on a cloud. But it's just that I want like a challenge in DSR. Cloud Rest is pretty easy on Norm. And DSR is fun, but it's not flashy enough for me, I guess. It's gotten to the point where I want to do a veteran DSR, because everything that I'm saying is all on normal. I've never done veterans. Take it back, this PvP is pain? Do you, like, really mean that? Sermon 0. My god, is that what it looks like from behind? Good lord. Pact has been slamming into every keep. He managed a grand total of 1 kill in all. Pact is just that way. I think that Pact just seems the most popular. Enchantress, remember when you came and saved me and actually helped me get my first veteran non-Craglorn trial done? I mean, like, we were doomed before you came in. So these latest crates are carnival crates, and I didn't really know about this Sanguine-themed holiday until very recently. I don't really know how long it's been in the lore, but yeah, I learned about it recently, and we didn't really have much on it. And so I'm kind of hoping that when I do my reading, I will learn more about it. We don't really get a lot of Sanguine talk, so it's pretty fun. I'm guessing that this new costume everyone likes is Argonian, maybe? It, you know, it's got the feathers and it's got the sharp angles on the metallic emblems. It seems like it. You did help, you helped a lot. I mean, look at that. You can't. It's just crazy. Just seeing this. It's like a big flower on someone's back. Yeah, I've kept myself in the dark about these crates. Aside from the things you can't avoid, like the costume, the dance, the guar, you know. And I've got a lot of seals. Just primed for grabbing something. Yeah, it looks Argonian. It honestly, like, the necklace kind of looks Soul's-on, if that's the color that it stays. But it's a little bit deeper, I guess, than the usual. This feels weird after spending forever in this room trying to do his boss. We do have someone down. I think that might be the tank. Uh-oh.
A surge in the rift. On your guard. The automata are reacting to it. Shut them down.
you weren't able to get a single crate from the Miramore? You're gonna be upset if you don't get any of these ones? Well, stick around for trivia night and be quick.
Interesting. These devices have all reset themselves. I didn't do that. Another surge in the rift. A big one. Prepare for the worst. There. Something's coming through. Another fabricant.
So the quest giver here, Devaith Fear. Devaith is very, very, very old. I want to say like at the longest we've known that he lives was like 4,000 years, I think. And by that I mean like that's the last we hear of him. I think around Skyrim. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure he is at least 4,000 years old.
They're empowering that fabricant. A few of you should get out here and deal with it.
And for reference, by the time of Skyrim, you know, the Mundus is only like 6,000 years old.
I'll see you momentarily.
So
I almost have it. But that fabricant is still resonating with the rift. Destroy it quickly.
but he's also a weirdo. You're only asleep by the time I start streaming lately. The odds of that is pretty slim. You'll have to take sleep when you can. He's shouting over himself. Everyone just goes back to the chest, like, oh, we gotta go to get the chest. But the chest has nothing in it. I don't think. No, what the heck? Nope, nothing in it. Okay, then. I feel like an idiot. Every time. Holy shit. Okay, we're doing Racetrack of Doom. These electrical conduits kind of sap your magicka, so it's a little bit rough for people like me. Ow. Ow. I forgot to mute that, I guess. Hey, we're the organic to try this. Unfortunately, you know, we're constantly gonna be on the move, so I don't have time to mute my telegram. Oh, my inventory's full already, huh? Well, screw me, I guess. Okay, guide him, guide him, guide him, guide him. We have someone waiting on the switch. And as soon as he's down, I'm going to raise banner. All AoEs are now buffed. We're going to be doing a lot of damage. I'm going to toss in some damage myself. We've done it. That was a fuck ton. Alright, so we just need to do like one more stop. Here we are. Stop number 2. Everyone set. Okay. Do a boost, drop some restore, but no one's stopping, and there we go. Okay, now I gotta hurry. Creepy that he's got like a robot voice in here. Like, how do you make those? Probably with more, like, screwing with people's souls? Current backlog of maintenance requests. Oh my god. Current backlog of maintenance requests 2,308,547. Yeah, I'm running out of Madge and fast. Ow, 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 ow. Chop, 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 chop. I don't see any chests. They're so polite. They're asking how everyone's Friday night is. Kind of a weird time to ask that, as we are battling our way through robots. But, oh my god. I'd love to answer, but there's a lot of violence going on. Interrupt. Alright everyone, here's a buff. Enjoy. Yep. Yep. Wait, no. Yep. Oh, I thought I missed something. Oh, that must have been Fez.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've had my fill of rooting through garbage while this Lackwit drones on.
Reprocessing yard contamination critical. Disassembly status suspended. Mass reactivation initiated.
Fascinating. Look, the scrap heaps.
That's what I get for stuffing my face. Holy moly! Whoa! Yikes! Okay. Wow. Or are you trying to do this the hard way? Remember the 3 R's: reactor, reducer, and reclaimer. We're trying to do it the hard way. We're doing hard mode, Divaith. This is one of those ones that, you know, doesn't have a scroll. We really do need to split them apart, though, right?
Trying to do this the hard way.
Yeah, that stun is annoying.
Cooperate!
That's rough if you're stand-based.
Are you listening, construct?
Query denied. Creator not found.
Close enough. We're coming for you, chattering collection of cogs. We
I
must find something
don't
helpful
think
in this
it's capable of feeling fear. This person says it's their first time here. I remember my first time here. First trial I ever walked into. Walked in, entered the cave, realized that I wasn't even supposed to be here alone, and left. If I recall correctly. Alright. Just lightning dash over the water forehead. I got melons. Reviving barrier. Oh, that is a sexy one. Oh my god. Someone just left. We're doing well, so I'm guessing it was probably something to do with time. Let me check to see. Was that one of our tanks? Did we have 2 tanks? Okay, we might have a hard time if we only have 1. Don't know who's going to keep the bot occupied on the side there, and the tank that we do have doesn't really know what to do, so we're probably going to run into a little bit of a roadblock in a bit. I'm stuck between these bionicle joints here. The capacitor puts up his arms, despite the fact that both of his arms are guns. I guess you can still block some of them. HS and treasure chests. And here we are. Pray for me. I like how Debate Fears says that's the second largest contract I've ever seen, because you're questioning, you're like, what was the first? And I think we all know what the first is.
Control center.
There's its cogitation array in the distance. Keep the body distracted while I unravel its mind.
Assuming manual control.
Oh my god. So wait. I mean, we don't know it. Well, the tank is standing there, but they said this is their first time.
I'll yell if I need it.
We'll see how this goes. I don't really know how the tank plays. Here. Like, I don't know how the tank prevents the stomping. Is it just having to be on top of taunting? Okay, we lost somebody. Okay, he's already on the move, Let's go.
The sensory terminals are attempting to compensate. Give them a whack!
I don't see the terminals. Here's the terminal. Does anyone want to res Ren? Someone? There you go. Thank you. I'll give you a shield. Okay. You're currently all in a fight, but we gotta kind of all be on the same page about where we're going. Terminal's down. Last terminal. Okay, where is he going? He's gonna go. Okay. We should head out. If he stomps. Ah! Fire! Okay. Guys. We need everyone up here. This is a mess. This is a massive mess. Oh, hi, Vlad. The main tank usually stays down between the big guy's legs tanking. Yeah, that's what this person's doing. As the off tank stays with the grip. Doing, I guess, putting debuffs and for sure taunting the ads that come out. Yeah, but how does that main tank prevent the stomping? Is it just via the taunt? If, like, he's taunted, does he not stomp? Or what? Because I don't know what causes the stomping. Alright, here we go. We go. Okay, we just lost tank. That cannot be. We've got to revive. That has to be done. Don't stomp. No. Okay, we can only do that 2 more times. But we did get the tank back up. Never mind, tank came down. We can only afford that a couple more times. Come on. No. Come on. Get up. Ah. Please. Come on. You better taunt. Please tell me you can get up. Come on. Oh, they're up. Heal. Taunt. What are you going up there? Why is the tank going up? No! Okay, to be fair, the tank is new here. For those that don't know, the tank didn't really know what to do. That's fine. It was frantic. We'll just let him know because this is their first time. You'll jump as the tank isn't a lot. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. All right, so I was on the wrong platform. Here we go. Make sure tank is alive. We do not have an off tank, so it's only one singular tank. Well, actually, did we get an off tank? No, we did not. So we still have only one tank. But we're on normal here, so I think we'll be okay. He's on the move. Let's go. Let's go.
Attack the secondary terminal.
Alright. Now we're going. We're going. We're going to be making a right. We're going to be making a right. Go right, go right, go right. Terminal down. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just keep going, just keep going. Going counterclockwise here. What the heck? We're not ready! I didn't know that was a ready check. And all terminals are down. Reassessing position. Going right back to normal. He is just going to be going down here. So we need to be heading down this way. We're down Ren, stars. That's one stomp. One stomp. One stomp this time. Okay. I'm about to have ult. Alright, giving ult out. Everyone's got it, including the tank. Hopefully that keeps them up for a bit. Kind of hoping that I get a little bit of damage on my right. Another stomp. No, never mind. I thought there was going to be a stomp. Ugh. This AoE is getting a little bit distressing. Second. Whoa, no, he just cut off through second stomp. That was horrifying. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. He was cut off because he's on the walk phase now. Oh my god. He just like decided not to stomp. That was so scary. Imagine if that was like the final stomp right there. Favorite trial? Oh, nice. I thought you'd be more like a Maw kind of guy. But, I mean, this does make sense. Alright, here we go. Mod's your second favorite? Okay, well, I was close. Alright, so, we are a little over half with HP, but we've got a good flow. We've got a good funky flow. We understand what we're doing here. I think tank is on the same page. I'm going to drop a reviving barrier, which I don't know if that reached the tank. We can only afford, I think, 2 more stomps. He's on the run. It was a Hircine trial, it'd be your third fave. That could be interesting. Here's my idea for a Hircine trial. I'm just brainstorming. I had an idea just right now after you said that. What if it was a trial where, you know, like instead of going to Master, like you get to go to Secunda during when it's the Blood Moon. So like everything is like blood red. They can really expand on some Blood Moon lore. You get to like actually go to the Blood Moon. That'd be a cool trial. Like, he decides to actually host it there. Oh my god, I almost fell right off the platform. Okay, I'm gonna try to reach tank. Okay, got tank with the barrier. Unfortunately, I have fallen. I'll be fine. I'm back up. I'm the fastest healer in the game, so. Okay, is this burn phase? I think this is burn phase. So here we go. I kind of wish I held on to barrier, but I did not, so we're gonna have to just kind of deal with that. I've got other barriers I can use. Okay, well we kind of stacked a little bit. Oh my god! We stacked too much. We all stacked too much. We're gonna try to get another DPS. You made your own Van Helsing trial idea? Wrote the lore, mods, boss, sets, and everything. Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta avoid avoid stacking. So it's kind of like the anti-stack. If you're on PC, you'd for sure join and help. You're bored, there's nothing on ESO Xbox to do. You've done everything. Did your dailies and pledges on every tune. Wow. I really kind of only do them on my main. Sorry. I needed to buff my food. Don't know how long it was like that. Alright, y'all, we know what to do. We are all in the know. Back down, back down. It takes a little bit longer to spawn than I remember. Alright, let's go. Tank is keeping the ads busy. Alright. Tank is down there all alone, sorry. That's just the way it's gotta be. I am going to drop a reviving barrier for everyone, almost. If I designed a trial, I might want to like design a trial for the Battle Spire, but like for the Battle Spire, I mean like it's likely that the Battle Spire would be the trial, but I would prefer it if the Battle Spire was like its own zone and it had a trial in it. That's just how I would prefer it. Because then you could like choose a wing or something and be like, yeah, here here's an area that is having some trouble. Okay, well, next up is going to be burn phase, I think. I'm going to try to hold on to barrier. She's down, she's down, she's down. Someone's gotta get her. Someone's gotta get her. Mandatory, mandatory. Like, literally. Okay. Barrier, 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 barrier. We cannot. She needs to be rezzed. No, 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 come on. We can only afford that one more time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, fucking. Starting to get flashbacks. Starting to get flashbacks. Both Aya trial. I like embarrassingly I'd probably say like I wouldn't really know what to do for both Aya trial if I was like tasked to do one. I think both Aya is probably like the Daedric Prince that I understand the least. Oh, please don't let this become a trend. Please do not. I do not want to go through this again. You regret deleting your Discord server? You remember? Just remember you made a fully written Mephala trial. I had the idea for a Sheogorath themed trial or dungeon. I didn't really do much with the idea, but it was essentially I was just thinking like, what if they made the most like fucking insane trial of all time? You know, like Sanity's Edge, I think they could have gone a little bit more insane with. It's fun, but I think they could have like with Sheogorath, it would be really weird. Like just straight up everything would be weird. You know, you'd be like fighting on top of a giant loot or something in like this void with like, I don't know. campfires floating through the sky. I'm talking like just straight up drugs. So I thought that'd be cool, and I thought like it would be really fun to like have a fight, like maybe the final fight, be like musically focused, right? And literally have like Sheogorath having a song being sung, like he's singing a song that is incorporated into the boss fight. Like it literally needs to be musically involved, right? So, and you'd have you know Wes Johnson singing during like as you're fighting for your life. I think it'd be pretty fun. I didn't really know what to do with the idea, but I liked it. I thought that it would just be nuts. Yeah, fighting on a big cheese wheel. Maybe you could have an RNG focus or something. Like maybe you could have it where he's singing a song, but they splice the audio so that you never really know like what the next verse is gonna be, right? Because he's unpredictable. He's Sheogorath, so like. Like, okay, well, there's a couple next verses that he could sing, but we don't know what the next verse is going to be. And if the next verse is this, then, like, this ad is going to spawn, and we need to prepare accordingly. So you need to, like, all be on your toes. Right? So you'd be like, oh, shit, he's singing about, you know, he's singing about, cheese, as usual. And then, like, a fucking cheese Atronach comes out. Shirogano Regano light set. So yeah, maybe he has like a verse about fire or something, and like, oh shit, like the arena is about to light up, and it lights up in this area, so we need to move back and stuff like that. Now, I would assume that it would have to be... some people play without music, so it would probably have to be, like, you know... It wouldn't take the slot of the music slot, so I don't really know how that would work. But... I mean, I guess you could have it take the slot of the music slot. See, yeah, and the only thing I'm really thinking about that they might run into is, like, technical details that are the problem. But... You like the concept? Thank you. I think that eventually we are going to be getting Shivering Isles in some capacity. So it's possible, you know? Alright, yeah, we are definitely doing more damage here. Look at that. Whoa, I'm barely having time to even notice. It'd be cool doing an ESO podcast with a lot of people we know on Twitter. We'll talk about ESO PvE ideas. I'll be part of a podcast. I'll at least be a guest or a reoccurring member if I can't make it all the time. But I'd like to do that. Because I've never been on a podcast. Okay, I'm actually just gonna apply Reviving Barrier for this elimination phase. And then we're gonna have one more, phase on the ledge, and then burn comes after that. Okay, another ledge. That's a stomp. Either that or we all just tripped at the same time. You don't know how a podcast works? You have your VTube OC shown like yours before. You just want to start streaming more. Right now, you don't have the time or equipment for it. You should have been doing this since 2022, but stuff stopped you. You're not quitting. You're gonna start eventually. Oh shit! Shit! What? I was taking more damage than I thought, I guess. That's unfortunate. I didn't get start streaming until 2019. And then when I did that, I had a face cam for, you know, years and years. And I went to a PNG tuber after like I don't know. After like 5 or 6 years. So possible stalemate, adopting new tactics. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Everyone's gotta kinda be away from each other. Okay, no one stacks, no one stacks. Do not stack, do not stack. We got this, we got it, we got it, we got it. This is working, this is working. Someone's offline, so we're still down at DPS, I think, but whew. Yeah, so, like, I don't know, like, yeah, streaming, the thing you want the most is time. It's not too hard to, like, get a channel and all that. Getting a following's pretty hard, as you can imagine. Getting a following is pretty difficult. I actually started my Twitter to advertise my Twitch, but that is not really what I use it for. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna hang out, or I'm gonna, like, what's the word? Connect, I guess? Mingle? Make connections? And that, I kind of got distracted, I guess. So I stopped making my, you know, I didn't really aim to advertise on my Twitter. I almost forgot to talk to him. But I mean, like, you could probably do that if you want. In fact, I say that the only reason I don't do it is because I'm lazy. I feel like if I did do that, it would be pretty useful and helpful. I just don't do it because I have to, like, send a link every time, and now I don't know. I don't know. It's like, that's not really what people follow me for. And I do it pretty often, like 3 times a week now. But yeah, I started streaming like let me see. Summer of 2019, somewhere in July or June. I wasn't a consistent streamer at that time. I wasn't a consistent streamer until like 2020. And in my early days, I wasn't necessarily doing ESO. I think I live streamed like a whole like a hero team, or rather like a good team Sonic Adventure 2 run. I think I did like all that in like 7 hours. I don't think I spoke at all. And then as time went on, I was like, okay, I'll do the face cam. What got me out of the habit of using the face cam was the fact that I got like I had to like after like this was like early October 2023, I had to move downstairs to like monitor the dog.
Help me.
Because Minty wasn't here and couldn't do that, so I needed to stay downstairs, and that meant that I had to stream downstairs, and I didn't want anyone to see my boring background because I didn't have my big setup. So I moved to a PNG. I also had COVID, and I did not look great. But I still had voice. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna move to a PNG tuber. So after a while, I did that like early last year. Yeah, small audience. Sure, some people would be interested in your streams. You know, your YouTube's pretty okay right now. If you can find people who would be down to see you stream about ESO, art, music, and cooking, that'd be awesome. More than ESO, you can play Minecraft, Terraria, Skyrim, Sonic, and Roblox. It is kind of hard being variety, but being variety is obviously fun, and it's all about having fun. And if you're not having fun, then you're not really streaming, right? So like, yeah, you'll have times where you'll stream a game, and then you'll tell people like, okay, I'm swapping games, and then, you know, like 3/4 of your viewers drop off. That happens. But I mean, like, you're just playing what you want to play. You cleared all your pursuits already, goodness. Sadly, mic got broken. If you had a mic, you'd try to stream tomorrow and Sunday. You can get one for kind of... Hold on. So, my mic was like $30. And it's pretty good, I think. I like to think so. I don't remember the brand or whatever. I guess I could check it out. But it's pretty good. And it was like $30, and I probably got it off Amazon. Oh, that's right. You can only stream on your Xbox, and you need to get your laptop fixed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how streaming on Xbox works. Like, I don't know if you need a capture card for that? Or what? Which means you kill 150 players, which means you sealed at least 141 tonight. Do you still think the PvP is bad? Or how do you feel about it now? You still feel like it's a pain. Do you think it's more of a pain than, like, it used to be? Ah, God dang it. Dang it, they screwed with my camera. It wouldn't let me zoom in for some reason. Trying to get a picture of Lord Blocks a lot here. Balance, pain, but pain? Okay. Yeah, you can't really use a PNG, OC, or V2 model on Xbox. You can switch between games on and apps on Xbox. Yeah, PC makes... Who keeps throwing pies at me? PC makes it way... smoother, I'll admit. Seems to... makes it where your mount is maxed out so you can move at a similar speed to everyone else. Yeah, it's supposed to kind of even the playing field. I think, like, I mean, like, I kind of have a goal to become part of the stream team, the ESO stream team. It's been my goal for a while, but I think that whereas I keep applying every time, I can't really get in because of my viewer numbers. I might have everything but viewer numbers. I mean, there's a lot of people I think that meet the requirements way before me, right? Like, there's a lot of ESO streamers out there who pull a lot more viewers. Playing is keeping up and getting mobbed. You got super unlucky and a group of enemy players happened to run right into you while you were alone. Yeah, that's a Zerg. You had a dream of Nephis. You were streaming and he was on Reddit looking at your ESO stuff on Reddit. You liked your trial ideas. It'd be a dream to see one of your faves streaming and reacting to your stuff on stream. Yeah, it's a shame he moved away. I met Nephis at the QuakeCon meetup that I talked about back last year in August, and he was like, you know, he was kind of the person who kept revisiting me repeatedly because I was all alone, except for Amy, who, you know, Amy stopped by as well. So both of them kind of made the experience. So Nephis stopped by at times to ask me how my current UESP project was going and stuff like that. We talked about who I think is just like the best writer at the time for ESO. You're trying to hide, but they happen to run right in your direction. Yeah, it's pretty unlucky. That thing barely opens. I'm sad he quit too. There's been a lot of good members that have quit and kind of discouraged people from joining the stream team. And I'll admit, it is kind of discouraging. I mean, like, I don't know all the details. I'm definitely not involved in all the stuff going on in the ESO community. I'm more involved in the game than the community. Alright, this trial is a lot quicker than Halls of Fabrication, a lot simpler. Come on. Saying Cloud Rest is giving you PTSD? I've only done it on normal. I might have tried it on veteran. I don't think I've done it on veteran. You know how I said I'm not really involved in the community? That's also reflected by how little I've done in the game in terms of veteran content. I've done veteran dungeons left and right, but But I don't really do, I don't have a guild to do stuff with. So
useful after all.
Getting the Shadow Skin was like you finally breaking the chains. He said I'm free. Is there a point where like you're like this isn't worth it, or is it always still fun to a degree? Is it like eating spicy food where it's like, oh, it hurts a lot, but I'm also having fun in the same way?
You weaklings think you can fight me?
Up, the reset.
You fools dare challenge me? Are you all so eager for death?
The way that she said that, I thought she said like also, like as well. Are you also eager for death? Like, yeah. Shit, no. I thought it was a synergy. No. I thought it was a synergy. I instinctively press X. No, 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 no. I don't think I've done this before.
Quickly! Stand within my light!
Ah! No, 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 no. Come on. Come on! Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. How do I get out of here? Ah! God fucking damn it.
My flare of light shall show you the way.
Get me out of here, please. Ah! Oh my god. Guys, you will not believe where I was. It was purple. It was like so very purple. That was the best thing about it. It was very, very lonely. Well, the trial group betrayed you when they lied about you not signing with the group and kicked you out to get someone else at the trifecta. Guild drama. Sorry to hear that. You're really embarrassing getting caught alone in this balance because they can't kill you too fast, but they can stun you, so you got frozen and just stared at it for a second before, while your HP dropped. Like, stop looking at me. It reminds me of staggering in Overwatch.
Like this.
You know, I've had some guild drama. I can tell you about it, but I won't tell you what guild it was. But I have had guild drama before. You guys want me to drop some weather lore? The tea, as people call it.
Tamasha bids me to fight, and so I shall. I'll make this quick.
Oh, everyone got it. My god, we are doing a lot of damage here. Nope, not this time. Forget it. Forget that shit. Why can't you just kill me? Why do you have to do this in inverted status debuff? In Overwatch, it makes sense. In Overwatch, you sometimes prevent from killing an enemy to stagger them, which means that their team is respawning, but they obviously are, like, you're body blocking them, and you kill them much later so that they respawn super, super late, and they don't group up with their team. And so it's an actual strategy. I don't really think it makes sense where you are.
How does it feel, Olorima, to see your companions die?
It's okay, they'll just revive at the end of the fight. That sounds pretty ouch. Oops. Wait, why are they talking about the blue wet aura swap? That was the last boss. Does that happen in portals? Everyone's ready. Creepers go first. Go for the creepers first. Creepers down.
You challenge the power of the Sea Stone? It shall be your last mistake. The Welkinars cannot defeat me.
Alright.
Neither will you.
Remember, if you're not seeing slowed butt, you're doing it wrong. There we go. There we go. Okay, portal time. Hi Revolution, how you doing? Alright. I'll wait for everyone to kind of group up here. Drop a barrier. Hopefully I have it back soon. You paid the packed tenfold. Top of like 4 of their keeps. 141 fold. Yeah, that's true. Not seeing any spears of light yet. You just got home from work. How am I? It's okay if I've got a focus face. I'm good. This isn't really my focus face. This is my focus face. If you see me like this, that's how you know that I'm focusing. This is more of a, you know, it's just kind of cloud rest. No big. Normal. Yeah, I got home, let's see, I guess a couple hours ago. Because I work an hour later these days, so instead of coming home at 10, I come home at 11. So that means that my Friday streams are a little bit delayed. Like 11:30 is when I start. But, that's fine. That's fine. It does mean that I don't start while playing with my parents, though, because they are asleep. And, that means that they will join me for weekends only, like Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so I've got my reviving barrier for this. Remember, slow butt, slow butt. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. So we're about to take a lot of damage here. You know what? We're making a lot of progress. I'm just gonna drop it now. Keep it going. %. There we go. Clean.
How does it feel?
Made you laugh out loud.
Samarja is defeated, but my companions,
There we go.
my friends, all gone. I won't allow this.
I gotta design more
to leave
expressions
in
for
vain.
this
I'll make
PNG
sure
tuber.
the Welkinar traditions live on. I'll rebuild my order. And
It's
keep
been a
it
while
in
since I've done that.
Somerset. I swear it.
Okay. They said any really GS. What does GS stand for? Oh, guards. Guards? Guards. No. I do not have that. I got Jack and arms. I got Jack.
As I still
And whatever I get from this will not be tradable anyway, so... Okay. Nice. I still have that effect around me. That won't go away, but... I'm doing normal. The only non-Craglorn vet I've done is fabrication. You got the veteran title. Nice. So yeah. I asked if people wanted to hear my guild drama from many, many years ago. And no one said they wanted to hear it. It's too bad because I'm going to tell you anyway. Because I did, indeed, like many people, have a negative experience with a guild. That one's Blad's back. Hi. Yeah, I mean, like, this was years and years ago. I want to say, like, well, I don't know. 2021? Maybe? I think that sounds right. It restores your electrolytes. Well, I'm not going to tell you the guild, right? Because the guild is very different now, and I am, so it's like, you know, it's a different time. The people who were involved in this are gone. They've moved on. So let's go get some cloth plants. So yeah, I was part of a guild, and it was I think it was the first guild I've ever been a part of, maybe second. But it was the only guild that I was like a part of, right? Like it had a great community. It still does. And very, very social focused. We're not talking PvP or much. I mean, we're talking like a social focused kind of guild meant for mingling and hanging out. So I was still like, I wasn't like a big part of the guild. I was kind of a side character. But I would try my best to kind of be on the same wavelength as other people, and it didn't really work out well. Like for example, something that like a friend could say to someone else, they're like, oh, I'm gonna humor you because you're my friend, but like I was trying to do it and be friendly, but I wasn't really of the same status. So I think it rubbed them the wrong way. You know, like, oh, you're not in our clique, basically. You know, like how some guilds make cliques. I wasn't really in the clique. And I think that I tried a little bit too hard. In making a joke, and I came off as annoying, which kind of sparked a very negative avalanche. So like, this might be kind of much for some people, because I mean, like, it sounds like a nightmare for some people, and it was pretty bad, but it's definitely not common, especially not in the ESO community. but like someone said that they were annoyed with me, and then like someone else decided to go, yeah, I've always found him annoying, and then someone else took that as a green light to say, yeah, I never really liked you. And like people that I had considered my friends for multiple years kind of came out and said that they really don't really like me that much. And it was like, oh well, this is pretty bad. And so I mean, like, I was like, this is kind of rude. And that's like the only guild that I left, because I was like, I want to be here, but I don't like the people on the top level. They're not very nice. So I left. A few people from that guild like stuck around with me. They watched the whole thing go down, and they were pretty confused and revolted by what happened, but not enough to leave, I guess. So they stuck by me, and they were like, "Yeah, I'm with you," but I had left the guild, and it was rough. Literally, like, because I had never left a guild before, and I remember like I did it late at night because I didn't want anyone on. I didn't want to make a big show of it, right? I did it late at night when no one was on because I didn't want people to see it happen. Leather Dragon left the guild. I didn't want anyone to see that and think I was trying to be a drama queen. But I was taking it pretty hard. I remember crying like a lot, and so then I was out of it for years. But I did come back to it when the clique left. So I am in the guild again, but I literally took like years and years off, and it different people have come, different people have gone. But it was rough because it definitely felt like it was like, well, geez, and it almost like damaged my ability to be friends with people. It really threatened like my self-esteem. It was like, is this going to scare me away from trying to make friends with people? Because if it does, I'm never going to have friends. And so I decided to like join in new guilds, talk to more people, and then I was like, oh no, wait, hold on. These people are nice. The people in that guild were just like absolute fucking assholes. Like, it just happens sometimes, but it's not the norm. You tried too hard to be social in a guild because you remember being too social in your art, trying to be out there, make a lot of friends. People apparently didn't want you to be social, nice, and try to make friends. Isn't that all the point? The guilds to be social, make friends? Sounds like an awful experience. Yeah, I think it's just that. I think it was just mostly a communication issue. I think it was like they didn't. It wasn't like, how dare you talk to me or whatever. It was more like, I think I just overstepped. I didn't like say anything necessarily inappropriate, but what I recall it being was that like there was a member of the guild who generally he's like one of the head honchos, and he generally played a character that was more oblivious and prudish, right? He's like this orc that was for some reason very oblivious and prudish, and I think someone made like a lewdish joke or whatever, and I was like, be careful, like he'll get on you for saying that or something or other, trying to like lean into his character, and I think he took it personally, and it was an avalanche. That's kind of what started it, and then it like really started to just tumble, and then it was kind of like Order 66. It was suddenly like these people that I like hanging out with kind of like all turned on me at the same time. Kind of like a nightmare. Kind of completely scarring. But I didn't let it scar me. I didn't let it. I made sure to put myself out there quick to make sure that it didn't set into my brain, right? It was like, this could traumatize me. Once you're aware of what can like traumatize you, you're like, I need to keep that from happening. Yeah, there was a mob mentality because there was a clique. It was like 5 or so people up on the high rungs, and they all left eventually. So Trying to socialize, other people don't wanna. You blame the people who don't want to socialize. Yeah, I mean, like, they can find me annoying. You know, people can find me annoying. Like, that's just part of life. Is some people are just, you know, that you're not going to be 100% with everybody. But like, it's not like someone is annoying. Period. Like, I'm in guilds with people that I consider a little bit, you know, annoying. But it's not like, oh, he's annoying a little bit, I can't stand him, I don't want him in my guild. It's just more like, on occasion. That's just literally the natural experience of existing. You know, some people are going to get on your nerves sometimes. I don't care what people think of me. That's why I'm a streamer. That's why I literally stream myself as a, I mean, like, you know, I'll goof around in VR chat, I don't really care. If I was a big streamer, maybe I'd be a little bit more concerned. But I don't really care what people think of me. It's more like, if I'm going to be in a group with people like a guild, then obviously what they think of me is a big deal, right? Like, there's no reason for me to stay if they're going to treat me like that. Right, and what hurt a lot was that it was like, these are people that I considered to be my ESO friends that I guess secretly hated me, which hasn't happened anywhere in my entire life ever again. It was pretty odd. I can't say that I handled it all perfectly. I definitely lashed out a few times during the encounter because I was scared and upset, but the fact that I was outside the clique did not help. Yeah, it was on PC. I think what really got me to get out there and make more friends was the fact that I don't really care what people think of me, right? It was me going, this is probably a fluke. You know? This is probably a fluke. Because, like, these people, like, literally I felt so, like, jumped on that I was like, sure, maybe I was, like, annoying a little bit, but this is an incredibly disproportionate response. Very, very immature. It was not a very communicative, not a very adult way to handle the situation. I was very disappointed in all of them that have replied. And again, I do have people that watch the whole thing go down, or at least they watch the chat logs. They weren't there at the time, but they did watch the chat logs, and they were pretty freaked out as well. And I still talk to them. Yeah, it was pretty hurtful. I mean, like, because it was my guild. I mean, I didn't make it, but it was like the guild that I felt the most at home in. And, you know, having a bunch of experiences with these people, it was kind of like, you know, like, I never treated you guys this way. I'm pretty sure this was before I was even part of the UESP, so this might have been like mid-2020 or something. I could be wrong. Because I joined the UESP guild in like late 2020. Believe it or not, I actually joined through the guild finder thing that they had set up in Markarth. And I was like, I'm going to try this out. And I was like, oh, hey, it's the UESP. I'm going to join. I remember doing that. And now here I am, the Twitch streamer for the UESP. I don't know how that happened. It just happened somewhere along the line. Now, I'm not very active in the UESP. I'm not really active in many guilds at all. I can't really afford to be active because of my job. You know, like, all these guilds I'm in, they're like, oh, we're doing trial runs, you know, and it's like, I'm at work. Because I work, like, you know, 3 to 11, which means that when people get home and they're doing their trial runs at, like, 8 or whatever, I'm at work, and so I can't really do that with people. And so I don't really get that experience. I don't get to do stuff unless it's like a get together, which this guild did. But I haven't had a guild experience like that since. How many? I mean, I'm full up on guilds now. I've got my own guild, which is, you know, it's kind of like an auxiliary friends list, but I do have my own guild. I don't really, you know, have guild events and stuff, but, you know, we have a guild bank, and it's good to reach out to people that I don't have real room for on my friends list. So you run a guild, a bunch of people you consider friends band together, create a huge exodus, send you a bunch of hate mail while you're on vacation. Like, they did it behind your back. Like, they didn't even like face you over it. They just did it while you were gone. They're just like, let's wait until he can't say anything about this. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Sorry. Let's see. So this is my guild, the Mundus Unity. This is just kind of my general guild. I mean, like, it's just me and Cammy right now. But yeah, I mean, we don't have a guild trader or whatnot. So this is just kind of something that I put together for fun. We do have 54 members, though. It's not bad. I'm part of Furries of ESO. This is the guild led by Hero of None. I don't know if you've watched them on Twitch. This is a pretty fun guild. It's Hero of None's right here. It's pretty active too. So I like this one. It's almost full. I mean, you like, well, I'd say like what, 42 more space. Here's a UESP. I think I'm probably the most active in this one. I chat the most. I don't necessarily know a lot of people here pretty close, but I know some. But as you can imagine, I mean, like, this is almost filled up. There's only 5 spaces left on the UESP. Isn't Hero of None that Spider Khajiit? Yes. Yeah, it always sucked at the time. It's just easier in retrospect. Because in retrospect, you're like, oh, that was actually healthy for me, right? In retrospect, you're like, it was healthy because now I don't have to deal with them, and now I don't have to have fake people being my friends. At the time, though, you're not thinking that, obviously, but Is it Harmony of the Unknown? This is a much smaller guild. It's not very active, and it's, you know, I've done a few runs in it, but, like, it's pretty good, like, as an extra guild, but if I leave a guild, it's probably gonna be Harmony. Because I don't know the last time I even, like, spoke in this chat, you know? I'm not saying it's a bad guild. You found the fall trial idea and you read it? Nice! New trial idea. New trial idea. I like to think of something more grounded. My Sheogorath idea is obviously very out there. I'd like to think of something more grounded. I'm just gonna think, like, I'm thinking of, like, putting it anywhere, right? That's probably what they're gonna end up doing with this new ESO style, is they're probably gonna be dropping trials, like, wherever. Because, I mean, like, I don't think they're gonna exclusively be dropping things in the zone. I could see them dropping a trial somewhere else. So, I want a Hammerfell trial. I know we already have, like, 3. But I would not mind another. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me think, actually. You know what? A High Rock trial would be pretty cool, but, like, what would it be? Balfira? Make, like, a Balfira trial? Maybe. You know, obviously I'm a big Balfira fan. I mean, like, maybe some strange magical complex under the Adamantine Tower. Just kind of, like, utilize what they did for the tutorial, but make it a trial. No, I haven't done the crate reading, you're right. I haven't done that yet. I was kind of waiting until I was done eating, which I'm still kind of munching. Because I'm trying to get it before it freezes. But yeah, this is the last guild. This is the Bridge Sleeper Cult. I'm sure you guys have heard of the Bridge Sleeper Cult. Which was, you know, founded by Sleeps on Bridges. This one's also almost full. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, well, I guess I could get the cloth plants and then I'll do the crate reading. Unfortunately, cloth is like the rarest thing. I find Ancestor Silk. I don't think I have a survey. No. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a crate reading because every time there's a new crate season, it drops on Thursday, I think. And I stream on Friday. So I don't look at the crates and I wait until Friday and then I just kind of do a full reading. And I try not to spoil myself. I could just do the furnishings one. So let's just get to a safe place and do the furnishings one later. A safe spot. Out here on this rock. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wear this helm because, like, I want to wear my default, the full costume. So if I wear a costume, I'm wearing the full thing. Alright. Voskrona Guardian, what the heck? Mystically take the shape of an unstoppable Argonian Temple Guardian. It may not solve all of your problems, but it will at least create new ones. It's polymorph and 25 carnival crates await you in this bundle. My god. What a Voss Corona? I know that Voss is stone, and Corona I think is beast, so like it makes sense, stone beast. Basically take the shape of an unstoppable Argonian Temple Guardian. Okay, yeah, may not solve all your problems. Preview. Good lord. Oh my, okay, this is interesting. Look at the roots, like, keeping it together. What the heck? Oh my god, like, what's... That is wild. I mean, like, this is something that we've never seen before. You know, this is, like, all new. Like, this is just kind of coming out of nowhere. I love it. Oh, here's Carnival Celebrant. Oh my god, it's gems exclusively? Is it? There's no way. Wait, are these things, like, exclusive? How many gems do they think we have? Why are all these things exclusive? How are people affording this? If it's like 400 gems, how many gems do people have? Man, there's no chance of me getting it now. I thought that I was gonna get it. I mean, like, it's like the most exclusive thing that they could do. Why does the Carnival Crate bundle even exist? Like, wait, look. Why does this bundle exist when you have this one? Who would spend 8,000 and not get the Voss Corona Guardian? Like, why would you do that? You're at least, even if you don't use it, you're at least getting something free. Imagine, like, I don't know. This vibrant Indrik is just a trick to enter the carnival festivities in style, sporting bright plumage and gilded barding. This beast and its rider will be the center of attention, and it may even draw the eye of a certain Daedric prince. So does Carnival have, like, its origins in Argonian culture? Because this is definitely Argonian themed. Like, this is just straight up Argonian. Like, what connection does Sanguine have with Argonian culture? Like, that's like a link that I don't think we've seen before. I mean, because, like, this is clearly Argonian. Good freaking lord. Woof. Got more dances. Here's the very slow, twisty dance. Good Lord Almighty. My goodness. Sanguine Gargoyle, feed the stone with blood and wine, feel the magic, binds and twine. The Prince of Revels loves to take, the Prince of Revels bids you wake. Stone-walking sacrament of Sanguine fragment. Huh. Stone waking, rather. Stone waking. So, okay, let's start here. Arenthian Skewbald Pony. A reliable companion on the roads of Reaper's March, especially popular amongst skooma smugglers that require work out of the caves along the River Strid, which is that river between the West Weald and elsewhere. It's like a calico horse. It's a non-combat pet. This is a big non-combat pet. Argonian Bull Ritual. So yeah, more Argonian stuff. Love the lizard things. Argonian Seat of Comfort. What? Just call it like a pillow. Yes. Welcome to my home. I was wondering if you would like to rest upon the Seat of Comfort. Blackmarsh Keeper. This light outfit of tooled leather resembles those worn by the keepers in Blackmarsh, who assist at the Argonian hatching pools. Blackwood Carnival Body Paint. Carnival celebrants from the edge of Valenwood just love the swirling branches and twirling motifs Siren calls the Sanguine during Carnival. It's said they create an almost hypnotic effect when the wearer is dancing. So, again, I don't know if we've ever heard of Carnival before. I know that I heard of it recently, and I looked it up, and there wasn't much on it, but there was some stuff. So I'm not really sure how old it is, like, in the lore, or how long we've known about it, rather. But the name obviously it's like Carnival, but it kind of looks like Carna, like meat, you know. Obviously, Sanguine's involved with relentless satiation, often associated with vampires and stuff in that case. Every religion celebrates Carnival a little differently. In Blackwood, locals indulge in elaborate face and body painting, while festivities rage on. The bright colors are said to draw the gaze of Sanguine himself. Bonding Rite headdress, which I already have here. Obviously, I need this. For the Argonian tribes that follow the custom, the Bonding Rite is a significant ceremony that requires an appropriately gaudy headdress to mark its importance. Lil Moth Crocodile Hatchling. He's just a little boy. Many of these hatchlings come from Western Murkmire, raised by the Deadwater tribe to appear strong and spark fear. Yeah, they spark in fear in me. Some secretly find them cute to keep as pets. Russifel the Fellrunner. Conservator Venelore was unimpressed by my Fellrunner experiments. Perhaps this pink variant will impress her. It has the most peculiar diet that I think should prove quite interesting. Odd researcher. Like shrimp, I guess. It's like a flamingo. I remember once at school, this was like probably back in 08, probably 2008. For some reason, my social studies teacher was associating various students with animals. And for me, probably because I'm very lanky, she was like, he'd be a flamingo. Obviously, you know, everyone's like, that is hilarious, that is pink, that is sissy. They thought it was so funny. It didn't help that my social studies teacher pointed out that I was sitting on one leg. So I only had one leg down, and then everyone just exploded with laughter. Saltwater Bog Dog. One of the many uncharted mysteries off Tamriel's southern coast, the distant relative of the Bog Dog prefers to roll over warm sands and seaweed instead of Blackwood's murky swamps. Like all families, they have their differences. Sanguine's indulgence body marks. And as they etched each rose petal on his fur, Sorazar felt lighter, more impulsive. Following the path was an afterthought. What mattered was how much drink he had, and the blood he'd spill for more of it. Sorazar, carnival partygoer. Man, this is a good season for Sanguine lovers. Like, wow. Look at the roses. Like the goat-like horns there. The vial of, I guess, blood, maybe. Sanguines indulged his face marks. Sorazar's mind felt seared by the wisps of flame, and yet they also soothed. It made the blood on his claws taste like wine. A voice allured Sorazar. Sanguine called to him. Oh, those barely show up, but they're down there. Silsalian Torty Calico Cat. Named Meow. Named for the small Ardon town in which they were first bred. Many needed homes after a Veiled Heritance attack. Oh, yeah. So we're still looking for a new place and person to plant their claws. I love Calico Cats. So cute. Stone Nest Orator Body Paint. Ancient markings upon your skin. Kind of hard to see on me, though, because I'm already white. Show your reference for stone. For Tamriel's roots. For the gift of life itself. They're very subtle on me. Stone Nest Orator Face Paint. Bear the sigils of the ancient past upon your temples, and may the secrets of the builders one day be revealed to you. We're getting some Argonian stuff laying down here. I don't know if I've ever seen the term builders. Is that just the term for like the ancient Argonians that made the stone nests? Because I don't think I've ever heard them just called the builders before. Striped Pangrit Nymphling. If you want a companion who looks after itself and hides when things get rough, find and train one of these stripes of nymphlings. These dear hearts love to curl up next to you under blankets while you sleep. Say Sula, Stable Master. Look at that little guy. Welwa Feathered Warrior Breeches. Okay, so this is a style here. This is where I'm still wearing that golden fursuit. Yeah, that was fun. You see epaulettes. Oh yeah, you see like the roses everywhere. Yeah, that's good stuff. The hat. Look at that. That is the shine. The jerkin. This is fascinating to me. Like this Argonian sanguine crossover here. It's very unique. I mean, it's a lot of like untrodden ground, right? So it's like I feel like we could really expand on this lore in the future. Wood Elf Cup Ceramic and Wood Elf Table Formal. Now time to go to the epic rewards. Blackhide Squirrel. Debasi is enamored by this critter's festive coat. Red's brighter than the blood splats on Blackhide's roads. But Debasi is sure this is not blood. He's seen enough robberies to know. Debasi, the traveling merchant. So it is not blood. The squirrel is not covered in blood. Carnival alluring eyes. A splash of gold never hurt anyone. Oh my lord, what the heck? Well, it's crazy good looking. You could do some cool stuff with this. Splash of gold never hurt anyone, and you just got to do something to make yourself noticed tonight, darling. Lyra Ignatius Priestess. Carnival Beaded Veil. Some carnival participants prefer to add a little mystique to their revels. Beaded veils and masks are sure to catch the eye of a stranger while concealing the wearer's identity from any who might not approve of the night's activities. You can still kind of tell it's me, though. I feel like you can. Even the current face paint isn't really helping that much. Carnival Dancing Tiara. A flash of brilliant metal at your brow will be a perfect festival accent. Dance until dawn. Carnival Emerald Earrings leave your modesty at the cathedral. Sanguine celebrates excess. The flashier, the better. So yeah, as far as Daedric princes go, Sanguine is probably one of the least dangerous. Even other Daedric consider him kind of the weaker of the Daedric princes. But the interesting thing about Sanguine is that while a lot of princes kind of seem like they surround the corruptible spheres of the mortal realm, like for example, you've got Molag Bal. Obviously, he wants to dominate souls, right? He wants to screw up the souls. You've got Vermina getting into people's dreams and screwing with those. Dagon just wants to screw with, the Mundus as a whole. But like Sanguine, he's kind of only as dangerous as you are, right? I don't think that he doesn't want to cause destruction through his nature. He just kind of corrupts through the self. And so basically, like, if you were a perfectly sane and balanced person, Sanguine's not really that much of a danger, because you're not that much of a danger. But like, if you literally just kind of like let loose the desires, don't stop drinking, don't stop partying, obviously that's unhealthy for everyone involved. So he's really just kind of like he's just kind of like your worst nature if you have it, but not in like an evil way, more in a I have no limits kind of a way. Just kind of giving into just pure enjoyment. So he's not particularly dangerous by default. He just kind of is more of a corruption of the self. But he doesn't do anything. He just kind of encourages it, right? Significantly. Carnival Feather Gaze. This burning passion within shines through your eyes. Feel your worries run down your face like teardrops of sin. That's what Carnival is really about. Oh, wow. Whoa! Yeah, I like the eye color. Carnival Feathered Headdress. The vibrant plumage of this Carnival celebratory headdress stands tall and bright. Throw your all into revelries, feasts, and dances. Wow. The wings on the side almost make me think of, I don't know, like Golden Saints or something? What a plume. Carnival side part. Join the celebration with a festive makeover for your crowning glory. Ornate headpieces add a bit of flash to what's already a stunning look. Oh wow, oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, yeah, it added some jewelry here. I kind of feel like it'd be interesting without the jewelry and maybe without the horns. Like, having just the side part would be pretty cool. Don't really know about the gold and the horns, but I do think that the side part's pretty sweet. Carnival window, stained glass. Yep, obviously a rose, you can see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Carnival like has its foundations in Argonian culture. I'm just gonna assume, but we don't really know a lot. Kinnereth's fledgling griffin. Before they soar, every griffin must learn to ground themselves. And it said the Kinnereth set these fledglings to nerd. It's sort of bounding around. To find companions that could help them value both land and sky equally. I do like this a lot. Electric Griffin. Lizardly 4 fabric skirt set. I think this is, yeah, this is kind of old. The Hermit presents the latest in silky swamp chic, says Jaxa Kell, combining flax, feathers, ailet scales, and spun dank cotton in contrasting layers of chevrons and lightning. So lizardly. The rock isn't as safe as I think. Are you stalking me? You stalk on the rock? Play Solstice Rattlers. Shake these rattlers made from Solstice sea urchins. You'll have folks dancing to the beat in seconds. It is kind of catchy. Man, I can hear these from Rimmon all the way over. I mean, like, you just know this is what Rimmon sounds like right now. You broke me out of it. So, I leave. I'm well. How are you? I'm going through the crate reading. Oh, that's a nice look. Oh, the side part looks way better on you. Oh, that side part is just way better. Yeah, the crates are good. Not really a fan of the limited time gem offers. How like a lot of the stuff I wanted to get is 400 gems. I've never had that much, and I've been playing for a long time, so a little bit annoyed about that. I mean, like, maybe if they, like, paired this with a Crown Crate sale, I don't know. There's no way I'm gonna get that many gems. Root Whispered Crested Dart Frog. When it lacks in flight, it makes up for invite. One lunge and its prey is paralyzed with poison, which gives it enough time to eat and hop away like a normal frog. Pretty colors. Sanguine's Wall. Interesting. Street Food Juggle. Effortlessly juggle Argonian delicacies, or perhaps even indulge in one while you do. Interesting. Can I munch one? No? You feel it? You pulled the 400 gem costume on your third crate? Wait, so the costume... The costume is in the crates? Because I thought... So you can get the costume in the crates. Like, can you get them with the Endeavor Seals? Because when they showed up outside the crates, I assumed they wouldn't be in the crates.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a lot better on you, Cammy. Tenmar Magpie. Brilliant hues mark this vibrant magpie, whose primary habitat lies within the Tenmar Forest. Locals sometimes train them to signal the location of fallen prey for easier retrieval. Look at those colors. Tipsy Topple. Victory or loss, a flagon of ale cures all. Perfect for drunk characters. Sea of Thieves vibes. Oh. Okay, Vigor, Verdant Green. Pretty good. Is Clouds a clown pirate? No. Well, I think I go for more of a clown vibe. I'm not wearing my hat right now, because if I'm wearing a costume, I want to see all of it, right? So I can't wear my hat. There's the Whirlwind, a Cinnabar Red. Feather Tiara. Zanimir Doyen Feather Tiara. This gorgeous tiara is replenished, or replicated, from the intricate regalia of the Zanimir priesthoods. Wow the crowd, and stand out with this beautiful plumage waving above your brow. Floop. Okay, so these are in the crates. So that's good. I thought they were like taking them out of the crates. So this isn't too bad. because that means that they're available with Endeavor seals, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I mean, that's fine. Like, I rack up Endeavor seals like, you know, nobody's business, but Crown Gems? No. Because I don't buy a lot of crates. So, like, I thought they were isolating rewards outside of the crates and forcing you to spend gems. And I was like, there's no way I'm getting any of this shit. So yeah, no, this is good. This is good. I mean, like, yeah, I understand that they're probably pretty expensive, but, like, that's normal. I'm used to dealing with expensive Endeavor Seal items. We went for the Arenthian Skewbald horse. This one holds no love for Colovians, you see, but they did bring one good thing to Arenthia, their horses. Fine steeds, truly, and such fetching colors, no? Trader Zetisha. The eyes are pretty blue. Okay, Carnival Bow. So this is a new style. Oh my god, it's so good. What? Like, look at the freaking, like, runes. God. Like, this style, it's just so unique, right? Like, it's like this Argonian Sanguine blend that is so... That's so different, right? It's these two things put together that you're, like... You just don't think of being put together. And... That's just really cool. Carnival Feather Dancing Dress. My goodness. My goodness. The vibrant hues and plush feathers of this outfit cause the wearer to practically take flight on the dance floor. They must be careful to remain grounded or the festivities may sweep them off their feet entirely. Pretty good. Carnival Festive Dance. Let the rhythm of Sanguine's everlasting carnival possess your mind, body, and spirit. My god, I got the moves. Got the moves. What? Man, I am fast. I'm not missing a beat. I got this memorized. Goodness gracious. Carnival Mall. Oh my god, like that. I gotta admit, that's pretty badass. Like you got the Sanguine Rose. The carnival setting works really well with Argonian culture. Yeah, it's definitely got that like South American vibe. My boy got moves. Carnival Shield. Man. I want them to do more with this. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot to be done with this. The stave, that's really cool. I like how the like prongs on the staff go up like rose petals. Carnival stage. Oh my god. This is huge. Great place to dance though. Great place to show off your new emotes. Yeah, they got that Aztec vibe. Hi Darklight, how you doing? Carnival Sword. Wow. They really did a good job with the adding like that rune to it. We got Deadwater Style, Dawnwood Tender's Skin, a binding mark that signifies a Dawnway follower's resolve in following their Aelid ancestor heritage. Ooh, wow. Pretty nice. You've got like that tree design in the center. Kyne's Cleave. Kyne, follow my arm. Kyne, hear my plea. Kyne, let your thunder roll. Commoner's Prayer to Kyne. So this is a wood cutting, which is not what I expected. I dare say I need this. I've got to get that before the season's over. Lightning Wall. Pretty sweet. Good for, like, force fields. Striped War Pangret. This Pangret's unassuming colors serve as combat camouflage. They can traverse coastal environments and rocky shorelines nearly unnoticed, a boon to riders looking to avoid attention. Wall of Elements, Autumn Leaves. Oh, wow, that's kind of cool. I like how it turned me around there. That was interesting. I guess that's a cool way of showing off things. Warhorn, Aquatic. Ooh, pretty sweet. Windkeep Bear, like a red panda bear. So surprised that this unique bear has found a home for itself in the peaceful rolling hills of Windkeep. With a few natural predators, or rather few, these beasts are quite docile, and riders appreciate the animal's agreeable nature. As he nods at me. Okay, so this is 8,000, kind of what I expected, but at least it is buyable. And my goodness, I think that there was maybe a couple characters this would look better on, in my case. But so let's see. I went through that. I checked out the dancer. When you live to dance every motion and gesture, you make adds to the flowing choreography that is your life. Flop. So this is how I dance in like VR chat. I'm just like flop, flop, flop. A little less on that though. Carnival Jaguar. Jaguar riders may find themselves thirsting for something other than wine as they stalk carnival feasting grounds on these stately and suave mounts. Good thing these felines are silent as the shadows. There's some pictures of Leaf with it on Blue Sky. I think I saw that. I definitely, like, now I want to make a... Now I want to, get it for my Stamplar. Carnival Nixox. Whoa. The allure of Carnival is enough to entice even the dourest Dark Elf to celebrate. Done with their characteristic attention to detail, they present the Nyx Oxen of Vardenfell in setting color and gilded saddles perfect for a night of access. Oh yeah, look at the detail. Carnival Welwa. When kept on a tight leash, Welwas can make for a show-stopping mount during Carnival. Riders must be careful not to partake too much in the festivities, or their control of the fearsome beast may slip. What happens next is up to Sanguine. I love how it's like... It looks like I can barely see... Like, barely see its eyes, but they're there. He's a clompy boy. Sanguine's disciple. Nothing brings peace like a glass of wine and a little dancing. Under the skin, everyone belongs to Sanguine. We just bring that to the surface. Rija, Sanguine disciple. Huh. This is a pretty good one. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. Ooh. Very, very pretty. Radiant Apex rewards. We covered the Sanguine Gargoyle earlier because I thought it was going to be like gem exclusive because I was silly. I'm going to go for the Carnival Feather Guar last because I did see that like first. So full circle. I saw that like back when it was a blurry image online, I think. Kinnereth's Quasagriff. This Quasagriff may look fearsome, but she's been touched by Kinnereth herself. While astride, you'll never feel the sun's brutal burn, and all wind will be at your back. The skies be blessed. Priestess Belkalina. Yeah, I mean, like, I would not complain if I got this. I really need a good lightning-related mount, so this would be great. Carnival Feathered Guar. Born and bred in remote reaches of Tamriel, these Guar are the bestial stars of any carnival parade. Breeders of this variety feed them a rich diet to enhance their vibrant plumage before the festival. My god, like, that, the colors, that is just eye candy. I mean, like, especially the spawning, like, that's just nuts. Like, what? That's crazy. That is insane. That is, these are definitely some good mounts. I mean, like, I might have to, I might just grab 4. I mean, I do that, like, usually. I grab 4, and you know what? I I am sitting at 8,000 crowns, so I'm going to snap up. Not 25. I mean, honestly, like, it's really tempting to grab this, but I don't think I will. Though this would be crazy to see. Like, it's like an Iron Man Zanmir, if not the best Gormouth. Yeah, yeah. That I mean, to be honest, it's just it's really hard to beat that one. Okay. So, I am going to snap up 4 of these. Is there anything you guys can do to give me good luck? I feel like the gold hits were much more common this time. Is there like a ritual you'll do to help me get better rolls? I'm gonna get some pets, which are good. Pets are fun. We all know I'm gonna get like probably at least 1 pet. But you did? It was called jump scaring me. Is that for good luck? Alright, here we go. You'll turn your room LED to green. Green is the color of luck after all, you think? Zaz, there's not much you ever asked for your friend, whether good polls and an orc chapter. You might have over asked there. Okay. Woof. Wait. Really good art. Alright. I need some inventory slots. Hold on.
Trade with Khajiit?
I'm seeing through the rock here. Yeah, that looks way better on Khajiit. Yeah, way better. Yep. And the glasses do really well, pairing with the gold thing that you got there. Alright. Here we go.
Akuti is pleased to see you.
I got a blue. Okay, so we have a blue, and it is the saltwater bog dog pet. So there's the pet. At least one of potentially 4 pets. We have a purple. And it's a scroll. Alright, not exactly like having the best luck here, but it's gems. It's gems.
Special rewards in the store.
Another blue. I got another pet. That's 2 pets. I've done this enough to know how this goes. But we do have a gold. That is 3 pets. 3 pets, I told you. I've got 3 pets now. And we do have a gold. We have a gold drop. Now, is this going to be a sweet roll or a scroll or something? Or is it going to be... Like, what do you think? I mean, I could go for like a dance emote. It might be the gargoyle now, but that's that's like, you know, that's radiant, isn't it? So I could go for an interesting mount. Okay, here goes. Oh, okay. I got an emote. I did get a gold emote. All right, I'll take that as like my first run.
Still here. More
I know you're there, Pakruti. I can see you. You're a little bit blurry, but I can see you. That puts me at 75. Not a bad amount. Alright, so now the orc chapter. I mean, let's be honest, Hrothgar kind of was their orc chapter. I mean, to be fair, you know, as we all know, they don't we're not doing chapters anymore, so it wouldn't be a chapter, but it would be like a zone or something. Carnival fan dance. So, yeah, let me see. Like, do I have a space on my emote wheel for this? I wish this was easier to find. Dang it, what'd they call it again? Here's Wash Your Damn Hands. It's a classic. Completely forgot what it was called. Alright, hold on. It is the Carnival Fan Dance. So it is Dance Fan. Dance Fan. So, let's see here. Dance Fan. Let's put it in, Obsidian was a perfect DLC. You don't think another Orc chapter could beat Orsinium? I don't think, like, any DLC could beat Orsinium, like, story-wise, even. Orc's got, like, the best story. And like, really early on, too. Watch my moves! Oh my goodness. Absolute sass. There's no music to play with this, though. Just watch the tail move. Watch the tail. Good stuff. Question is, what am I gonna be? Because, like, I've got a lot of seals. I didn't really spend a lot at the end of Miramore, so I've got a lot of seals, and I could grab, you know, a lot of these things. I'm probably gonna wait until, like, I've got time to really mull it over before I do. I could see myself probably getting the staff style, which I really liked. You just felt like Orcs got shafted in content. That was all we got. Everyone else has gotten Crazy Seasons, Dungeons. You got one zone. Well, you did get dungeon. And I've only done it a couple times, but to be fair though, it's hard. It's hard because, like, they literally had to use the sisters for Bretons, right? So I don't know. I mean, like, are they gonna have to make their own island or what? I mean, I am enjoying all the Argonian stuff, I can't lie. It's always good to have more Argonian chatter. Yeah, that's what I mean, though. If they had another orc DLC, like, where would it be? Like, I don't think they'd have it here. I don't know. They might find a way to intermingle like a Redguard and Orc DLC. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe like here. Okay. Here's what they could do, I guess. I don't, as much as I'm kind of mad on the idea, they could introduce Kespar and Hearn, and use Kespar and Hearn to be orc related because, like, say they moved from Betnik to those islands. I don't know. It would be like right here. Yeah, I know, it'd be here, but I don't really know what I think of the idea. But it's certainly, like, ESO is certainly a better environment to do that in, because obviously the Orcs and the Redguards currently have an alliance, and so, like, putting them in, like, relatively peacefully in Hammerfell could be pretty good. Maybe you can make the story about, like, someone that is getting in the way of that peace, right? Like, they were all going along fine before someone started stirring trouble between the Redguards and the Orcs. And, like, say, like, the Orcs, you just make a lore for, like, a settlement. But as someone that wants just a plain old Redguard DLC, I don't know. Because, like, I want to just, like, delve into Redguard culture exclusively. It's kind of been something that I've really been looking forward to them doing, potentially. Maybe Imperials or Thalmor? Maybe Imperials? But, like, Bankerai already did that. The Thalmor aren't really... I don't think they want to deal with, like, extra alliance affairs, right? You don't want to have to deal with the Thalmor if you're already Aldmeri Dominion. It feels weird, right? You're like, this is just the Thalmor. Now, I know they did, like, the Say Thalmor. I'm still going through that quest, so I don't exactly know what their stance is, but at the moment, the Thalmor is literally just a military sect, and it's not really something like, you know, like what you see in Skyrim. So, I don't think Thalmor would be a good idea. Imperials they've already done in Bankerai, but they could do again, I guess. I think it would be better to, have some, like, villains on both sides if you're going to do that. Like, maybe have like oh, you have the Daggerfall Covenant, right? You've got the Orcs and the Redguards living together, working together, and then you've got these maybe you don't want to go for the cliche, oh, you know, we don't want to team up with the Redguards because we hate them. So maybe don't do the cliche story with an Orc that just doesn't want to be friends with the Redguards, or vice versa. Instead, do a story about maybe an alliance between like a more malicious orc and a more malicious Redguard that have their own like mini alliance, and they have like malicious ideas for what they want to do. So like have like the good alliance of the orcs and the Redguards to serve the Daggerfall Covenant, and then a more malicious alliance between orcs and Redguards that want to do something else. Kind of make it more interesting and a little less predictable. And that way you kind of minimize the idea of like there being one side that is worse than another side, instead of just having like an orc that's stirring trouble. It's like, okay, well, of course you choose the orc. I'm mostly looking forward to more Dwemer stuff in Hammerfell, since the working clan is a thing. Yep, and you can finally see the stuff about this Dwemer and see how the Dwemer lived in Hammerfell. Yeah, more work and stuff would be cool. I think that'd be neat. You know, it's been speculated that Graven Deep was a working clan ruin, but I disagree. It was in a Lore Master's archive. I think it was Doolif. Doolif's not really, you know, he's not a, you know, particular lore master. He was I think he's, you know, he's part of the Mages Guild, and he was a pirate, right? But he doesn't have to know everything, and he even talked about how he doesn't know everything. So just because he said that it might have been Rorken, you know, he even admitted he didn't know. I don't think it is. It doesn't particularly make sense to me. My reasoning being that the Rorken clan didn't leave until, like, the Alliance was made, and the Alliance wasn't made at the time of the Druids' arrival. I feel like whoever it was, they were way over there pretty early. I'm mostly looking forward to more Dwemer stuff in Hammerfell. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I already read that. Black. Why do I think that's a new message? Again, whatever they decide to do with future DLCs, I'm kind of hoping that they take a Craglorn-esque approach, and I think they've mentioned that. I think that it would be really cool if they just hyperfixate on a zone for a really, really long time. It would take a long time to make that zone, but like, I don't know. Like, we could end up with a zone with, like, you know, a few trials, right? Instead of just like popping in and visiting a place for a year, we could hyperfixate on it and start dropping like more group delves, more trials. That adds the longevity of the game, and then also you were putting more focus into an area and not leaving it so quickly. Therefore, you're building more lore over time. But I don't know what they're going to do. You played Redguard? You'd love to go back to the Dwemer Star Observatory? Yeah, that's the thing that I think people wanted to see when they're like, oh, you're going to be remastering the old zones, but nah. I mean, there's a Dwemer Ruin there, but obviously it looks very different. But like, I mean, like, imagine if like Craglorn was a chapter, right? If Craglorn was a chapter, you'd have 6 delves instead of 18, right? You'd have 1 trial instead of 3. You'd have 6 bosses instead of 15, right? So I think they talked about taking a more Craglorn-ish approach, and that would mean that, granted, it would take a pretty long time to do it, but over time, you would get more full zones with more stuff to do and, you know, more focus on the lore of an area. If that's how they want to do it, as a content creator, it would be pretty rough. Because it would mean that stuff would generate very slowly, instead of getting huge releases every year. But it would be better for the longevity of the game, And for the expansion of lore, I guess. They can add a new Craglorn 2 zone, like Whiterun and the Pale is a big zone. Yeah, I came up with I had a thing that I saved that was pretty much that. It was like a theory thing that I was putting together. Yeah. So I was thinking like it would be like Winterhold Whiterun, right? So like, I don't know. I have it somewhere. I don't know where. Yeah, half is Valley, half is Snow. Yeah. I don't know where it is, but I had an image of that saved from the UESP's map satellite imaging, and I was like, look, this looks like the perfect place to do another Craglorn-like zone. But here's the thing. It's like, they could do that, well, they could do the same thing in Black Marsh, for example, because we don't know what this environment is. They could make half of it very different from the other half. I mean, there's nothing really telling them that they can't. So, that also works. You could do half and half. Another example is the Shivering Isles. The Shivering Isles, you've got like half and half as well. So that also works. Hammerfell, if they want to do it, they could try to figure that out too. But that's a dream. I'm gonna try to find that image. What if we get an introduction to the Blades or Mannimarca's return? Okay, so, well, for one, the Blades don't happen until Tiber Septim shows up, because the Blades are pretty much just the sequel to the Dragon Guard, and at the moment, for ESO, we have the Dragon Guard, right? So, the Dragon Guard are like the cooler Blades, if you ask me. Mannimarca, I've heard whispers. Honestly, since I'm not doing chapters for a while, probably not ever again, but I can kind of dream, maybe. They can make Skyrim Hammerfell, Blackmarsh, Second Craglorn. Yeah, I heard whispers of that, but I don't talk about, like, leaks and stuff on my channel. I don't look at data mine stuff or whatever at all. Where is that pick? I can't find it. I also want Battlespire. Battlespire is the thing that I obviously want. Yeah, they're probably just bringing us back to Mages Guild dailies or whatever. They want to tell some quest lines at us. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fun, but obviously I'm more of a zone guy. No, I can't find that pic, but I did see a lot of cool pictures. I don't know, maybe I put it somewhere. Maybe I put it in... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe it's in my Elder Scrolls memes I made. Nope. Not here. I don't know. I had it somewhere, but I can't find it. Beautiful music, though. And it stops. So yeah, I definitely see them doing Shivering Isles. Like, Shivering Isles is on the plate. Black Marsh is definitely on the plate. Skyrim is definitely on the plate. Specifically, like, Winterhold, because Winterhold is something that, like, it's a huge selling point, right? It's like, oh, you've never seen Winterhold like this, right? Because it's not destroyed. So that would be a big deal. They could do Shalador's Ice Fortress, which I had an idea for. So that's pretty cool. Here's a picture that I made. I made this a while back. I made this a while back, like, out of my hopes and dreams, if we're talking about... Does this look cool? I thought it looked cool. Daniel A, you're switching it up a bit, Rez. You say you like the music. I think that this is like the vibe that they would go for. They would go for like a golden and then like a red, obviously red diamond vibe. But also like the theme would be more like, you know, not really cosmic horror, but like cosmic wonder. Thank you for the pet. The good news is we're finally getting the last hero costume, Breton. Oh yeah, that's true. I think I saw something about that. I better put this away before someone thinks that that's a thing. I'm gonna take it away. Someone's gonna, like, get on the stream and they're gonna be like, what is this? Oh, here it is. I found it. Yeah, so this was just kind of like my snippet, right? This is the shape I feel like a Western Skyrim Winterhold zone would be. Like, it's basically Craglorn. You've got upper and lower. You've got Riverwood, Whiterun, and Winterhold and Dawnstar, right? As these little areas that I think everyone would want to see. I don't know how much time. I'm kind of just realizing what time it is, so I don't really know if I have all that much time to go over the Reddit. But if you catch me at another time, because it's like 3 AM now, I can probably go over it. Yeah, Third of the World would be nice. Obviously, though, I don't think we'd, like, if we could go up it, you wouldn't be allowed in High Hrothgar, and you wouldn't be able to see Parthy. But yeah, because I start an hour later, I'm at 3.5 hours instead of 4. But Cloud Ruler Temple in Bruma, yeah. I mean, I don't really mind it being late. It's a Friday night, but I do have something that I had someone that I was going to contact. So, yeah, you also can't go into Skyhaven. You can't go into Skyhaven Temple. You can see it, but you can't go there. Isn't it blocked out the Third of the World? I don't remember. Is it? I mean, it is in ESO. Like, there's like a path in Rift or the Rift that's blocked off. But isn't... Oh yeah, no, that is the usual path, isn't it? Yeah, I guess so. You're right. I forget, I keep getting mixed up, like, where the stairs are. Like, where do they lead? They go to Rorikstead, don't they? Or no. They go to, Ivarstead, not Rorikstead. The other stead. I said Rorikstead instead of Ivarstead because my brain isn't steady. You should go to the temple, but no, Molag Bal wanted to rip it out of the ground. Thanks a lot, Molag Bal. Yeah, Probably some good stuff in there. A lot of, I mean, like, imagine all the swords. Imagine all the swords. Skyhaven Temple House? No, I don't think that would work. Like, you're just like chilling out, like, with Alduin's Wall. Like, you're not supposed to be there at all. Just like, oh yeah, look, here's a wall of all the stuff that's gonna happen in the future. Oh, what is that? Some kind of gate from hell opening up. Okay, that's cool. A giant robot. The pieces of some kind of staff. We do have Skingrad Castle as a house, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, oh yeah, no, I don't think they could do Skyhaven as a house. That would be a little lore breaking. I like how none of the prophecies mention any of this stuff. It's like, okay, here's the things that are going to happen before. I mean, I guess technically they do happen in, like, general succession, so I guess it makes sense, right? It's like, here's the Staff of Chaos, here's the Warp in the West, here's the Oblivion Crisis, and, you know, all that stuff. And, you know, I guess it's good to be warning people because they do happen generally close to each other. ESO is way before any of that, so doesn't really make a lot of sense to put that in the prophecy. I never really thought about it that way. House where you can see the freaking future. The fuck. There's a dungeon where you can see the future. It's called Balsanar. I forgot to do the furniture endeavor. Oh my god. Ah, my god. I almost forgot. Like, that would have... Oof. I would have totally forgotten. I would have just, like, logged out and then... Oof. Now this is how you play video games. Anyway, I don't expect them to be announcing anything for the ESO Direct other than, like, you know, this is how we do things now, and also the potential, like, new story for the guilds and stuff that are going to come out. I don't really see them talking about a new zone unless they want to just mention it offhand to satiate any worries people have. They might give us a hint, or they might just straight up tell us what it's going to be, and we don't have a guessing game, which is going to be pretty annoying, but that's kind of how I see it going. So yeah. Cheese endeavors. What the heck happened to me there? So, yeah, that's gonna be the Thursday after next Thursday, I think at like noon my time or 2 my time. I'll check. And I asked for the day off. I specifically said, "Can I take the day off so I could watch an Elder Scrolls Online stream?" And they said, "Well, that sounds important." I'm kidding. I did not tell them why. I would not. But basically, you know, because this is going to be the 10th, I'm going to try to stream that night, talk about what was revealed, and how I feel about it. See, obviously, like, there might be some price changes. Things might be more expensive. You know, we don't know for sure. We'll see how we feel about that. So yeah, I mean, like, I feel like it's a pretty big deal, because it's going to be how ESO is from now on, unless they don't like how it ends up and they just go revert back. But we will see. As much as I complained about losing chapters, I do have to admit that we were kind of running... I don't want to say we're running out of space. I mean, like, I came up with, like, a good list of places to go pretty quickly. But eventually, though, you're gonna run out eventually. And slowing down and focusing more on a zone and developing each zone, kind of like Craglorn, if they want to do that, that could be pretty good. It's just going to be a matter of keeping the player base active. We'll see how they go about that. Because as it is now, with just kind of like depending on events to keep people playing, they're kind of losing people. I've got friends that are kind of getting disinterested because they're like, it's just another event. I've seen some people say it's the Elder Events Online. And, you know, Golden Pursuits are kind of another way to get people logging in for the player numbers for the shareholders, but we're really kind of on edge about content. Like, what's the content going to be? So we'll see. But I mean, like, again, it might end up being a year from now before we even really get news about a new zone. That might be the case. Who knows? But I have enjoyed the like quality of life changes that they've done, right? That's pretty nice. I've enjoyed like that they're taking more time into polishing base game, whatnot. That's good. But yeah, give me a moment. I will prepare the raid. Let's see here. We are going to be going to... Let's go to Syndra. Oh, there's drops right now. I did not know that. I got a Ouroboros crate. Just like that. We're going to be going to Syndra, daughter. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's appreciated. I'm probably going to be live at around 8 p.m. on this channel. We're going to aim for that. Probably doing some VR chat. And then, obviously, like, ESO after that. And then probably some, like, we might do Baldur's Gate 3, or we might do some Abiotic Factor. That's how you say it, right? And then Sunday is probably going to be... We're going to aim for a 7 p.m. start, but it might end up being, like, a little bit later. Night, guys! Oh, yeah, also, I'll be doing the unofficial Elder Scrolls Pages stream at, like, 5 p.m. So that'll be, like, 5 probably to 6. We're going to be doing Exiled Redoubt for the first time. I've never done that before. So that will be fun, assuming I can get in. Yeah, I hope people are still doing it. So that'll be like 5 p.m. Central Time on the UESP Twitch. I will see you guys next time. Bye.